Each of the stocks has a really narrow bore, only about 700,000th. I'm going to open it up to 800,000th about and round off where the air comes into the stock. Stocks have all been done, bored out, and rounded out. So I think that would resolve the strike-in issue with this pipe. On to the next step, which would be boring out the bottom joints of the tenors. I've reamed out both tenors, and this is where the lack of craftsmanship starts to shine through. You can see there's some chips on this one. I rounded it out a little bit to try and get rid of them. They were there from the original boring, and this one didn't have it, but I rounded it out to match. And if you can see, it'll be hard because it's wanting to focus. See if I can get my hand down here, have it focus on my hand. You can see that the sides on the left side is the wall, or the thickness of the wood is much thinner than on the right side. This bore is not in the center. It's straight, but it's not in the center of the wood. So it probably means that they bored it and didn't take it out and recenter it and just kept working on it after they did the bore, and the drill bit didn't emerge out of the other side evenly. I'm done with boring out all of the bottom joints, and I still need to open up the reed seats a little bit. The bore that I use for the base bottom joint is the one that I use for the blowpipe, so I opened it up. And this thing right here, another place where the craftsmanship was pretty bad, is that this, where the valve or flapper would sit, was not flat, and a lot of debris, just like the wood wasn't very clean there. Also, I don't think this one was made by the same person, or even maybe the same company. You can see the beading is different, and also the threads per inch. The bottom one is 20 TPI, and I believe the top is 18. So possibly just a replacement, or just a different person working made it. I bored out the tenors, the small joints, or the small bores, sorry, on the tenor tops, and I've redone the bell. This was megaphone shaped, and now it is kind of wine glass shaped on the inside. So hopefully that gives a little bit better sound. I don't know if it really does. It's just the tool that I have to do my bells with. Just finished the base bell. The base bell was the right diameter, or a decently right size from side to side, but it wasn't very deep. So, and again, it was also megaphone shaped, so now it's kind of wine glass shape, and it probably extends into the drone a quarter inch further than where it used to. So hopefully that gives a little bit more bass presence. Trying to work with the ring caps. The ring caps all are the same size with the same size bush, so I'm going to bore this one out to the right size for the bass. The bushes for the tenors are pretty good, but I don't know if you can tell, this is not even at all. It's really bad. So I'm hoping this metal's soft enough that I can use my wood tools on it to at least flatten that out some. So it's bored out now, and I was able to fix that with my wood turning tools. It did destroy my tool pretty badly, so I'll have to sharpen that thing, but this definitely looks a lot better now. All of the ring caps where the bushes came out from the cap were all really bad, so I cleaned them up the best I can, leaving enough depth so that way they're not really short from top to bottom, and have them be the same length as it emerges here and here. The other thing is that the original drilling on this, you could see all of the drill lines as it went through the bush, so I've sanded those down. Hopefully that again helps with the tone. For the final step on the bores, I've got a gun cleaning kit, and I've wrapped some steel wool on it and trying to lay it on and just essentially run it down each of the bores. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but they polished up pretty good, probably because of that impregnating that happened. So looks like blackwood, or it's as shiny as blackwood might be. All right, here's the finished product. I used flits on all of the metal to kind of make it look a little bit more like silver. The plastic still really stands out. The metal doesn't look as bad in real life as what it did before, but the plastic mounts still look like junk. But overall, the pipe looks pretty good. So I'm going to throw some reeds in them and give them a test drive. Okay, I'm going to do a little test. I'm going to do 4 different bagpipes, all tuned at about 480. And I will do a, let's see here, not in any particular order. I'll do a set of Pakistani pipes, a set of Glens, a set of McDougals, and a set of Hendersons. And I will stay off to the side so you can't see them and go through them. You guys can decide which one, whether you can distinguish which one is the Pakistani pipe, and I'll show you at the end of the video which was which. So up first is bagpipe number 1. Okay, I'll let you know that bagpipe number 1. Okay, here is set number 2. That was set number 2. Here's set number 3. That is okay, and here's set number 4. Set number 4. If you want, post in the comments which pipe you thought was the Pakistani pipe, and I will reveal which one it is here in just a second. First is bagpipe number 1. Okay, I'll let you know that bagpipe number 1 was set of Glens. Here's set number 3. That is a set of Hendersons. Okay, and here's set number 4. That was set number 4, and that's a set of McDougals. Number 2. That was set number 2. That is the Pakistani pipe.